All right, I will call the meeting to order at 7:01. Can I have a motion to amend the agenda, adding the Easter egg hunt under new business and changing the meeting date at the bottom to April 15th, please?
I make that motion to change the Easter egg hunt to the agenda and to adjust the next meeting date.
You have a second?
Second that motion.
All right, any discussion? All in favor? Thank you. And I have a motion to approve the minutes from last month's February 18th meeting, please.
Make a motion.
Do I have a
Minutes to the last month's meeting.
do I have a second?
I'll second that.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Public comment, anybody?
Cameras?
They are on here.
I'll tell you about it.
You wanna jump ahead?
Whatever you want to do.
And we keep,
You tell me when.
all right, I'll tell you when. You good?
I thought public comment was at the end.
No, we can put it wherever we want to.
Like that's because then I can say stuff that got off.
Oh,
I beg your pardon.
whoa.
All right, well, if you want me to talk now, I'll talk now. So the dates have been set for Family Fun Week. Which is June 23rd to 26th. Hopefully you guys can participate on the 26th again, Family Fun Night. Last year you did an obstacle course, which was very popular.
What night did you want us to do that?
June what?
26th?
23rd to 26th.
During Family Fun Night,
Right, but which night specifically?
26th.
Okay,
Thursday?
thank you. All right.
Saturday.
June. Obstacle course to the. Okay. All right,
Yeah, we might change.
Yeah,
different ideas or something?
Well, the obstacle course it wasn't for an obstacle. It's
Oh,
just.
okay.
No, but kids definitely tried
kids
out the
just
different
took-
sports
just
equipment.
Trying the different stuff, so it might turn into more something like that. rather
An obstacle course.
than-
Yeah, I'll add it to the agenda.
we may.
We'll do something. We
Yeah,
just don't know what we're gonna call.
yeah, we'll do something. All right. Good. All right, moving on to Adam, director report.
Let's see. Well, ski club wrapped up. I'm still waiting on a bill from Mohawk. You were able to get that cash that was at the school, right? So we have all the money in, so I'm just waiting on a bill from them. I haven't got one yet, so, it's usually about now.
Yeah.
Basketball,
Did we get every ski date in this year?
Yep.
So,
we had to make up one,
but we got them in.
but we got it in.
We
We had,
got all 6.
we got all
Oh.
6. We had to do one after the break or whatever this weekend.
There was one night it got canceled, but yeah, we made them all.
The
up.
makeup
That's
was
very
after
good,
the, yeah, it wasn't in order. We had to wait a week, but we got them all in.
It was a
Yeah.
small group, but mostly everybody attended all of them. It was good.
Is that on the,
Ski.
yeah, is it on the agenda
Yeah.
for the bus stuff?
Oh, no.
No.
We can
it's
have.
not. So,
Brian, he's right here.
yeah, but, it doesn't look like the school's gonna cover buses next year. So we're gonna have to figure something out. Whether it be charge the kids more and try to come up with an amount that each kid pays and then we pay the difference, or we try to cover it. But it also might mean reduced amount of trips. The 6 trips was what?
Is that too
What
many?
Was
or-
how much?
$2,500 for the bus.
for the 6 trips,
Mhm.
yeah,
Oh, I see, less trips. the buck
less
will be
trips,
less.
less
Mhm.
costs.
Less money.
So that's something that we're gonna have to deal with for next year.
It's
And I don't-
an amendment to the budget
Yep.
requesting that increase.
Yeah.
And
So if we get that, then
I don't wanna,
we'll just cover it and then
Right.
kids will be able to
It
go.
I don't
doesn't
wanna
get
misspeak,
approved,
but I
then-
do think the buses went up anyway. For the
Well,
school,
probably.
so it's
So it
probably,
might even
yeah,
be more than that.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah, so regardless, but we're gonna have to navigate that
Okay.
for next year's. trip, or if we do it, so. Basketball ended up, well, I didn't hear anything. I know I mean, it's not rec, but it's the Hoosey Hoops. Did well, the boys, you guys won it,
Justin's
We won the
game,
championship.
yeah,
Yep.
and then, the girls, at least our girls, won their second game of the season in the playoffs.
in the playoffs. They became a
Play-in game,
team, they
so-
became a team this year, it was good.
Rec stuff went well. We're working on, we actually had a rec directors meeting today, so we were talking about, getting some gift cards for the coaches, so they're gonna let me know how much our part is. But they didn't get t-shirts this year, so we don't have a bill for t-shirts.
What about for referees?
No, because they didn't really do any like official games with,
Okay, that was one of my questions, was
Yeah,
are there any
so-
basketball bills, but not, doesn't
No,
sound
that
like it's gonna
was-
be.
that was it. So, I've got to get the kindergarten balls from the coach. She reached out.
I have one Whoosy Hoop jersey. Is the best way to give it to you when you give it to Matt, or who do I give that to?
That's a mad deal.
Do you have,
Probably,
did
I
you
mean,
hand
Matt-
in everything already?
Matt keeps.
Can I
them.
get it?
Talk to me later. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, so
I
maybe,
only have one jersey, so.
uh. Softball, I can speak about, let me see the numbers. We have 27 signed up. So we have enough right now for one junior, one senior. We've got 15 girls for the juniors. And I think it's 12 for the seniors, let me see. Yeah, 12.
That's good then.
So, I know. Darlene plans on helping, Alicia plans on helping, I'm gonna help with the senior group. Younger group, I've heard from. Alyssa. And I think, Caden's playing. Too,
Yeah.
so, I think
Alicia's gonna help.
Alicia's will be very involved and, Lisa. Dennis has
Yep.
also, and, Coach Blunt's over here too. Has offered to step up and help.
I have?
Yep.
All right. Yes, we're coaching.
Sure which Coach Bunce she was talking about.
I'm Crane.
Got 3 of them.
Coach-
There'll always be a
That's
bunch.
true.
That's why I was like, what, me?
That's true.
No, but we should have,
Run it through.
but we should have plenty of people, because I know like the lower group was a little in question. Because Alicia's older is moving up with Annabelle, so both her and I are moving up. But it looks like Katie's gonna play.
Alyssa's definitely like full board.
Yeah, I've talked to Alyssa, she's all in on it, so. I think between. Alicia being able to help her. And Lisa. Be fine. So, so that should be okay. Little League. We've got good numbers. We were just actually texting tonight, trying to find a meeting to set evaluations and set evaluations and set, to figure out teams and stuff. So, there's like There's 109 right now registered. We'll probably get some more with T-ball.
Is that about normal what you have? or is
It's a
that
little
lot?
low,
Oh,
actually,
it's
right?
low?
Lower than last year at the moment. It's only 24 T-ballers, 37 coach pitch. Between the AAA and the majors, there's 41. And there's 10 for the older group. So between those 41 of the majors and the AAA and the majors, we're gonna have to come up. That's gonna be 3 teams. So whether it's 1 major, 2 minors, or 2 majors, 1 minor, we gotta figure that out. But that'll be figured out in the next year. That's the number. That's where we are with those.
That being said, Adam, when would you like the porta potties?
April 1,
April 1st.
April 1st.
The week of April 1st?
Oh, yeah, I didn't put those on either. I really bombed the.
I did send out emails this weekend to both Suburban and I sent one to Yankee, one up in Sheffield up there. Suburban didn't get back to me, which I'm surprised, but
And that's who we've had.
that's who we've
Suburban?
always used, yeah. Yankee got back to me and they're 150 per month. Which last year we were paying with Suburban 122. We'll see what
Hopefully
Suburban
Suburban.
comes up with.
Mhm.
So they weren't any less expensive.
Mhm.
So, if Suburban comes back close to what they were last year, do I have approval to just say yes? I mean, it's-
Make a motion, yeah, to approve the porta potties.
We need them, so I guess. I mean, the price, what it is, but, I'm hoping that it'll be closer to the same. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be less than the 150. They never have gone up more than.
Yeah,
a
I mean,
couple of
let's make a
dollars.
motion that to approve the, can I make motions? I don't know if I can.
I'll make a motion to approve, the Suburban porta potties if they come in less than, or whatever, whatever's the least expensive.
Yeah, okay. Do we have a second?
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Thank you.
Another thing that came up in the rec directors meeting today, so there's a bill up for the state of Connecticut. And it's concerning municipal programs. And when, like, specifically municipal programs when they're on school vacations, so summer. And what it is basically if you run a program over a certain amount of days a week for over a certain time, you are going to be categorized as a camp. Which means that and there's things that go with that, meaning that you're gonna have to have like people certified, background checks, CPR first aid, mandated reporting, have to be over a certain age. If you're at water, you have to have a separate person in charge of just the water, and it can't be the rec director. So
Separate insurance for that too. Camps are considered.
so if
Separate category.
it's past one and it's going to the other.
Is there any distinguish like on how long per day? Like if it's,
It was, I have,
Yeah.
Well, when would this take effect? Do they have a date for that, Adam?
they're hoping to get it voted before July, but I don't know if it would go into effect this summer or if it would be
Next summer?
next summer or the next breaks. I have it all here, but it's a lot of like. What bill number is it? I will tell you. HB bill number 6952. This says concerns with. This is what I got. 6952 HB 6952 LCO 5946.
Yeah, it'd be effective this July 1st.
July 1st. any regularly scheduled programs or organized group activity operated only during school vacations or on weekends by a person, partnership, or corporation or association, a state or a municipal agency for recreational educational purposes that accommodates for a period of 3 days or more per week for portions of 3 or more days per week, 5 or more children who are at least 3 years of age and under 16. So it's swim lessons and swim team is our major.
That's why I was asking if there was hours, but there's not like a set, like 4 hours a day, 2 hours a day.
There is somewhere in here, but I read it before. I can't.
Because it's so short, yeah, that's what I'm wondering if we can, if we could
I
get
don't,
in
I think it was
underneath
pretty
that.
low.
That's
So
So it says the bill, the law, or the bill is effective July 1st, but the implementation is next July,
Wow, yeah.
next
or
July.
January 1st, 2020.
Yeah, so
We got
Yeah, so-
6 months to figure it out.
Yeah.
From when they vote on it.
yeah, so Lisa's reaching out to Maria, and the other rec directors have already reached out. Well, so we're kind of waiting to see, but it could like for us, it's swim lessons and swim team.
Right,
For
I'm
her,
sure it's a lot.
It's
for
like
all
all
of that,
stuff
sailing, all
that
that
they do.
stuff, right?
So it, and like for Matt, it's different because he has the program at the lake, and
Right.
so it's a lot of stuff, but it could affect. We were talking about it today, and I didn't know, knew a little bit about it, but I got more about it today, so.
So it realistically won't affect us this year, but
I don't think it'll be this summer.
it'll be,
But it's going through now.
yeah.
Other piece, some of the guards have been reaching out for like reimbursement for research. But the Red Cross is telling people they have to retake the whole course over again. But Lisa's going to take care of that for those kids, so they don't have to do the full. I mean, they'll have to do the full thing, but it's gonna be, she's gonna, through it. So,
We'll reimburse, I mean,
yeah,
We
she said it's
know
gonna
how.
be, I know, here's the thing, like Daniela did it and she sent it to me, but not, I assumed it was the research. It was not. She took the full course. Cost her $300. So I told her, I was like,
But that's the research price too, because
not with
Wesley's,
Lisa.
I know, but Wesley's expires before Lisa would offer. And
When does his expire?
April 9th, so he signed up for the 28th and the 29th, and it was 300 as a research because they're making you go the full 2 days
But
again.
isn't there a 30-day window?
Yeah, but when does hers start? Because last time hers started.
Hers is
beyond.
end of May, beginning of June. So it'll be
it'll
close.
still be too long.
So I would just say maybe, maybe one thing to be considered is even if people take it elsewhere, maybe if they get reimbursed at whatever the rate is that Lisa would charge.
Well, that's what I was gonna bring up is like, if it's not, if we can't do the full, like, what can we do? Or like, what?
This is ridiculous. I mean, just from my experience, what I know is like when we signed up, it was a $75 recertification, and then it got canceled in February. And when I called to say why, ask why, they said because that went into effect January 1st, that they're not doing abbreviated research courses anymore.
Yeah, Lisa thinks it's because recently they revamped the whole lifeguarding course. So kids who are recertifying haven't taken the revamp. So
They want to run everybody through it.
she thinks that's why.
It's crazy. It's like, why get a part-time job for the summer?
How many do we have?
No, right,
that
yeah.
will have to be recertified,
Almost, I think all of them.
which is 6, 7?
It's probably 5 or 6 at least.
One might have gotten taken care of because I think she still guards at the Y, and if you're a guard there, I think
They do it for you.
Oh, so Maddie might be upset.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maddie Johnson.
But I have to check
Okay.
with the other guards and see, but I know like there's that whole group that includes
Yeah,
Wes,
all that,
Danielle,
yeah.
Abby,
Who all took it at the same
Maddie,
time, is that right?
Katie, like they all did this at the same year. So I have to reach, I haven't heard from all of them yet, but we'll have to see. And I don't know where Maddie Long or
Libby.
yeah, if they're if where they are on theirs, or if they're coming back, because they're sometimes.
But considering that, I know I've already seen advertisements for lifeguards. $18 an hour, $20 an hour. I mean, I know we have still a few that are minimum and some are higher, but considering that we're not paying as much as some of these other places, if we cover the cost of their recertification. And at least that's something.
Keep it here.
Yeah,
a
I
wash.
agree with that.
Yeah, yeah. Helps them.
Well, I'll tell them to get us receipts, and I've told them that we will do what we can.
Mm.
So. Daniela was happy with that answer.
I agree with what you said, Riley. So that if we're paying them a little less, I think that's an incentive to stay with us and not go
Right.
for that higher pay.
Right, 'cause I don't know if other places pay for it. or Not,
Right.
but
Yeah.
at least it's a little caveat.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other thing, just looking ahead, I'm a little nervous about the pool this spring, but we'll see how that goes once we uncover. The last time we had a winter like this, there was a lot of work to be done. That was coming off of the COVID year, so. We'll see.
Because of the cold,
Because
hot,
of cold,
Deep
hot.
frost. Deep frost.
Yeah. Think positive.
With that pool, it's.
I try with that.
Tried that already.
Other than that, like I said, we'll get rolling with softball here in a couple weeks. I'll have to order some visors and some socks. I think we should be fine with jerseys still. Might need to get some game balls, but otherwise, the usual.
Alright. Is that it for you?
I think so.
You can send me the sports engine for February.
Yes, I actually got an email that said I have to use something.
I took care of, Deb Segala. She sent the invoice right to me.
Oh, good.
Prior to March 30th. Is log in and follow the prompt, so I probably have to update some.
Alright, let's
The
move
info.
on to you, Mary Lisa, treasurer report.
Okay, balance in our account right now, $14,394.73. Waiting, of course, that includes the Mohawk money, and so I'm waiting for the invoice for Mohawk, which will be, I'm sure, over $2,000. Some softball money came in February, but obviously there's a lot more, so I'll just report it all when the total comes in.
Yeah, I'll get you more.
I did submit the budget request like we discussed at our last meeting, adding another addendum to try to cover the cost of buses for the ski club. So the total increase submitted for us was $8,500. I did check with Paul regarding our concern about the water bill. It was actually that particular month covered 2 months usage, not just one. So that's why it was higher.
That was December, correct?
Yeah, yeah. So there's no leak or anything, because that's what I wanted to make sure of, that it was. But he said for some reason, Aquarian water.
Yeah, that
sometimes
looked-
gets
that just
all
looked
the bills
odd,
all
yeah.
messed up, but he said that was, and he showed us, so it's clearly for 2 months.
Okay.
So there was nothing to be concerned about there.
But did we figure out which water lines are our responsibility?
I only
Just the-
asked him about that one, which
Gotcha.
happened to be the pool house at
Okay.
7 Whiting Drive.
Yeah. I didn't know if that extended to the Little League field. Or if that's its own separate thing.
It should
Should be
be
separate.
separate, and that's not under our.
Okay.
But I think we just cover the water fountains. Isn't there one at Water Fountain at Sagala? Field?
I don't think so.
No. Okay, then I think there's full. I'll confirm with Paul. I was just concerned.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, I agree.
To that one question that we had, but I'll find out the locations of all the 3 different places. The last thing that I have was we did receive $1,500 from the Canaan Foundation to put toward our basketball hoops.
Great.
So that brings our balance that we have from all of our fundraising. This does not include access from this season's basketball program. I'm just waiting for that last, I was kind of waiting tonight to see if there's gonna be any bills. But right now, the balance for the hoops we have is $4,635. And there'll probably be about $400 from the basketball programs. Looking that we have 5 right now. We're almost covering one hoop,
Oh.
I hope. And that's all I have.
think so.
Do you want to jump in right now and talk about that? Or,
We can wait till it's on the whole business.
okay. Okay, moving on, Justin, do we have anything to talk about with the group and family?
Not really, just similar
We have to start advertising.
to last
We have to
time. The
do
only
it.
thing is we do have to advertise, so the
Do we
only
have
thing,
Posters to,
I can get a poster from the Yard Goats.
Okay.
But the 2 dates remain the same. Everything's all the same with that. But again, we just have to allocate on the flyer exactly what if we're gonna raise money with the ticket sales, what we're doing it for. I don't know how broad we can be. You can answer that, Brian. If we say $5 goes towards,
We should go towards.
Upgrades at the-
baseball, Yeah.
Yeah.
Fields.
for the
Equipment.
Lawrence
field
Fielder, yeah,
improvement.
exactly. I don't know how broad we can be or how specific we need to be in order
can
to,
we say field improvements?
yeah, if we say
Just say that.
town-
we can-
town
yeah,
rec improvements, town field improvements, if we put that on, I think we should be
then
okay.
We can, it gives us some wiggle room.
All right, so I'll talk to Spencer at the Yard Goats, get that flyer made up with that little blurb on there, and we'll advertise the first date at least. And go from there.
I would say like softball/baseball field instead
Yeah,
of using the word town.
Okay.
So specific in that way,
Yeah,
but using.
obviously,
improvements,
yeah,
okay,
Softball, baseball,
softball, baseball, field improvement.
very good.
Perfect. Thank
Will
you,
do.
Justin.
And I have a note here to send the balance for the April game. The balance is due on the 17th, so I have a note to make sure, turn that into Emily in plenty of time.
So let me just write that down for specifically, we want to do.
What were the, I know I haven't, what were the dates again?
Where were the dates?
Sorry.
Over here, May 3rd and August 31st. Are the 2 games.
May 3rd.
Hmm?
May 3rd.
I have everything, every day, yeah.
That's it for now.
Okay.
I see that new fundraising is raising ideas are down at new business. That
Okay.
was the other thing I was gonna talk about, but not anything very specific, so
Okay,
that's it for me.
thank you. New cameras, Ron, do you want to give us a peek?
I'm gonna have the Wi-Fi set up this weekend.
Okay,
Next week, we're gonna try to get the cameras mounted at the pool. And we will be able to put a camera up on the telephone pole for the tennis courts.
oh, good, okay.
And then we have a camera on the front heading up toward the front of the building, one at the pool. And then if you need another one, we could do that.
That would be a question for Adam, if you need.
So I think we can
More
always
coverage
add more
on 'em.
cameras. And they're all Wi-Fi and they're solar, so we don't have to plug them in.
Oh, nice,
That's why we can put them up on the pole.
okay.
So hopefully we can get away with the single Wi-Fi instead of double. He thinks the single is gonna work.
Oh, okay. Do you want more than just the tennis court front of the building and one on the pool? Good for you.
No, as long as the one facing the pool can also gets the pump house, which it should.
That should be it's a pretty wide.
Yes, that
We
should
can always
cover.
add another camera if we
That
have to,
should
but it
cover that.
It should cover
And
that.
then if we have one that can get a good view of the tennis court,
The tennis court's going right up on the tennis courts, that telephone pole with the light.
perfect.
Right on there, that'll be great.
And then,
We were originally looking at the post on the corner and I said, no, that would be a pretty good
Hmm,
They'll be trying to hit that.
Oh,
I
yeah.
said, no. you don't wanna come in.
right.
How about where the old flagpole was, that area? Around-
Like
I
the
can- We can
volleyball court.
spin one over that way, I mean,
Well, you know, that's the area where they
What I-
kind of like to go up, spin out a little bit.
well, what I would do right now is do the front one, the pool, and the one up there.
See what it
covers,
covers.
we can always add more cams.
Front one's gonna be tricky with those trees.
Yeah.
Well, that hedgerow tree is still there.
Well, the two maples
No,
are
the
there.
two maple
Oh, the
right
ones at the front.
And they're so pretty, don't they?
The other
No,
ones,
but like, that's what, like, the front,
It
it's saying like,
covers a lot, yeah.
if you go on each end of the
Each
building,
end,
you're gonna
right.
get the intersection.
I can get
And then
one
you
on
can
the,
get-
on the peak of the building. You
Yeah,
go above your shed, heading up toward the intersection, and the one up on the pole we can do as the entrance.
yeah.
So we can add one to do that. I would just do the 3 for right now.
And see what we
He
need.
can
to-
always, all I gotta do is call him up and he can configure it right in the office, I come over and stick it up. And
As long as there's, yeah, as long as
it'll
there's.
be right
clear-
on your phone.
Yeah.
And there's no cost. He set it up where it's, I think it's, storage is 1 terabyte. So he said you'll have plenty of storage as far as if you wanted to go back 2 weeks, 3 weeks and look.
Yeah.
I said, well, it's gonna be within a couple of days. If something happens, they're gonna look at it within a couple of
Right,
days.
and then, yeah, and then we just download the clip.
And these cameras, you don't have to like follow through everything. You can just say vehicle and it'll bring up all the vehicle. Person, it'll bring up person, animal. It's
Right,
you
you
can
catch people
specify
now.
which.
And then we'll get to see
which
it.
Yeah. Right, and we'll actually be able to see what it is, yeah.
And over at the pavilion, we're gonna have the same thing. Setting that up, hopefully we'll have that one up and going other. At the same time,
Okay.
Cool.
so.
Cool.
I'll let you know, and then I'll have to get a password and stuff.
Yeah. This is probably you two figured that
So
out.
I'll call you when I got everything over there.
That's fine, that works.
Well, thank you, Ron. Do we have anything on the tennis court backstop? I know the artwork, just keep putting it on there. Skating rink, Brian, you could probably talk about that. Did cleanup go, were we able to preserve the tarp and all that? No.
There was balls in it.
Okay.
Everything cleaned up, all that. Yeah, blew everything up, did all that.
Yeah. Those things don't let you, it's tough
So
to keep
we'll
them
have to
for a
get-
It
second.
wasn't a thick one.
No, and it was thinner and it was, yeah, it just,
It was a long skating season though, I mean, it helped.
it was.
It was great.
And it was
There was-
perfect timing.
There was
we-
plenty of
yeah.
activity down there, good
Mhm.
activity,
Yeah, no.
no vandalism.
Well, and I think the lights honestly help a
Yeah.
lot.
Yeah.
Having those lights on like they are.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll have to make sure that we remember in the fall
Yeah.
to get that ordered then.
And you'd send the pictures that Justin had sent me.
Good.
Yeah, and the foundation, they're like, oh, this is great.
Oh,
We're gonna
good,
put it on
good.
our
Oh, cool.
site or whatever.
There's-
So
yeah.
they were very happy to get
Good,
those.
awesome. Okay.
They were skating in the field at one point after that ice
Oh,
storm.
and then-
Oh,
They're
really?
out, they're actually outside of the ice rink, skating around the soccer field.
So last meeting. We talked about a utility audit with the, I think, Ron, you might have said something too about the pumps running. Or was it you, Justin?
It was at the
running?
peak, but we can figure that out once we get the
Right.
pumps run. Yeah,
So that's,
yeah.
okay, so
So
I'll
they're
put
not
that back on.
spiking at the same time, because there's 2 filter pumps, right? And they
They
both
were
kick on
actually-
simultaneously?
We turn them on at the same time, yeah, you can turn one on and you can turn one on and keep the other off.
Yeah.
So that's what we were talking
Don't
about.
ever turn them both on at the same time. Let one run, then turn.
It makes.
We can stagger the start because of the initial draw that those motors take when they kick on. It uses a lot of juice and during peak hours, it's gonna drive the
What it
price
does,
up.
it creates a peak. That peak, the highest peak, if you turn them all on at the same time, they take that peak and they base the whole month over at the highest peak.
So
if
if we
you can
stagger
reduce
the two.
peak,
I usually, yeah, I mean, they're close, but it's usually one has to get going before the other one gets
Are there
turned on.
VFDs on those?
That was my question.
So VFDs would definitely
Right.
help. I mean, that,
And I
What
know
is that
that, I
again?
know that
Sorry.
it's a variable speed drive, so. It's basically a smart pump. It doesn't have like an old style, capacitor, startup, contactor, bang, you have this massive draw. They're way more energy efficient. I mean, the savings nowadays that you get with those types of motors are huge. Problem is I think one of those motors was recently replaced. And those commercial size pool pumps are not cheap. Those motors are expensive. I don't remember what we paid for
29, I think, something like
So-
that, 25, 20.
at 100 for just the motor, not even the
Oh,
wet
right,
end, right?
Yeah, I don't.
It's not even the whole pump.
I
So
don't know.
I can look into with my suppliers just to see what commercial, I don't deal with a lot of commercial stuff anymore, but I can look to see what it would cost. I don't know if it's gonna be worth it, but like Ron suggested,
Here's the thing too, is like, one of the pumps was starting to give me trouble at the end of the year.
okay. I know in California, in most states, Massachusetts, New York now, you can no longer sell single speed pumps under a certain horsepower. It has to be variable speed drive.
Mhm.
So if you're anything over a horsepower, has to be variable speed. So we wouldn't have a choice but to go that way anyway. It's better for everybody. It's just the initial upfront cost. It's better energy wise, better for the motor. They don't run as hot. They work much more efficiently. So
Mhm.
if we get to that point, yeah, I guess we'll know better once we get the pool going. With that sort of thing.
We'll revisit that.
But you manually start that?
Yeah,
Yeah, just, like I said, just do one, give it 2-3 minutes and then hit the other.
that's usually I do.
Do you have to be there to start them or are
Yes.
they on
Like, when
time?
the power goes out, they will not
I mean, they're not on time.
do. They run, so, unless the power goes out, unless I turn them off to like, sure.
Have you ever, done well, we can talk later about it. Cause you might be able to make that more, you might not have to run 24 hours. We can do a little math on that, figure that out. You have to achieve turnover rate depending on the bather load with the gallonage.
Yeah. With
And-
both of those running, it's like, right where it,
You're barely
Yeah.
achieving it.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah, Torrington area help
They did that.
calculates.
They
calculates
calculated
every
it
year.
with the flow rate. Okay.
Yeah. They see what the flow meter is, and then they do the math, and with one running, we're never there.
They decreased it.
Today,
Well, it used to be 8 hours. Now they want a 6 hour turnover. So it used to get a little bit long,
yeah,
I want you to move more quicker.
Sorry. Our poor pool. Okay, we'll go back to that. The pool opens. Basketball hoops. Brian, Brian had something he wanted. to
Yes,
say.
so the Bunny McGuire Park update I'll give at the end, but part of it had to do with the basketball hoops. And there's obviously the one old one there right now. Realizing that the pavement area, the pavilion area may be utilized much more in the future with functions or whatnot. Did you spec out the collapsible movable ones or
that's
the,
what we were.
Yeah, we've been
looking-
talking about that. Yep.
it's cost so much money.
Yeah.
Which is why we raised $5,000 for one of them.
Yeah, yeah. I know if you're familiar with like the Goliath brand. So instead of like the cylindrical fixed post, the Goliath brand is essentially like the square tubing. But I mean, I don't mind the permanent posts being there and just get the clear poly backboards with some.
I've seen those. So, yeah, so they're permanent ones that,
Yeah, I don't
but
want,
they're better quality. They're not just the pole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
they've
it's
never
expensive.
been in the
What's-
way before, so. Like if you thought about the movable ones, I don't know if you're gonna use them in different areas, so they're like more mobile, but.
Not
If
really.
we wanted to save some money.
They're gonna
It would
stay
just be
there.
the positioning of them.
But yeah,
right?
it's just an
Like-
awkward
So if we
position.
took
Because-
that old one down and put the new one
Put
up,
two new
we're
ones
kind
there.
of, yeah,
Side by side,
So it'd
facing
be like
that
two
way.
half court.
Yeah, you can get two Goliaths with a full-size board. I think it's like a 61-inch board or whatever, 54-inch, whatever it is.
yeah.
The collapsible rims, all that stuff,
So
for
so
$5,000 or less, what you have now.
if
You
this,
get
if
two for that.
this is the
Two.
pavilion and this is the court, the
Yeah.
ones here now,
Yep.
the old collapsible ones were on either end here. So
they
we
could
would
be-
just install one here and
Yeah,
one here.
because the old collapsible ones were kind of in the way, because
Yeah,
Right.
Right.
when cars are trying to load in for events in the pavilion, so
Mhm.
if you just went two half courts, I think people would love it still.
I think we were looking at the collapsible ones one for the vandalism thing, two, was to bring them in the winter, but those Goliath brands with the poly,
Yeah,
I mean,
no.
that's not gonna be that's
Maybe-
not gonna be an issue. I
mean-
expect them up. The one that I saw, I had the book that you gave me, or Lisa.
Mhm.
And I was looking at it and then my truck's it's in my truck at the dealership for the last week, which I don't want to talk about. It's driving me nuts. It's supposed to be done in one day, but anyway, I think the one was about 4,700 for the collapsible ones.
Yeah.
So I
That's
mean,
just one.
that's just one. The only thing we would need is, we would need,
This one, well,
we would
this
need to
is a Mega
install-
Slam brand, but the Goliaths are same idea. It'll look like,
But do people, are our kids okay with half court?
Yeah.
Like,
you're not getting a full court widthwise or lengthwise
It
there
just
anyway.
looks
It's a
like- it's gonna
glorified,
look like that.
all right, so we wouldn't be able to.
we're not losing it. I mean, I used to play kind of full court there and
Those are.
it's not
Yeah.
really a full court space.
Yeah.
If we got half court.
And you can get ones that
Line
can higher
it.
and lower, not that
That'll
we
be-
can lower them down,
Yeah.
but
Well, you would, Adam. Only because you're setting that post
Oh,
up
yeah.
on the curb, right? So you're gonna have to be able to adjust that to 10 because you're gonna be a little
Yeah.
higher.
no, right, but what I'm saying
Right.
is if kids can go in and lower it down. they're
Kids,
gonna
that's
so
what
kids-
kids, yeah.
dunk it on it.
There's gotta be a way that we
There's,
should be able,
there's a lot.
yeah,
Yeah.
I think there's locks
Which
on those.
side would you
None of
want
them
us
don't.
to put them on? The
Ambulance.
side that
Outside, yeah.
is the same side? That's
Then they'd
the
be
other
out of the
one.
way for carnival and all that stuff.
But it comes down to
Yeah.
the install now, setting
We can
posts.
get it.
Yeah, but they definitely can't be
can
able
pour
to
the-
adjust them.
the sign
No,
in there.
can you imagine?
Town's willing to do that, then, I mean, what do those run?
This is one, I mean, they're like $2,000.
So
could
we're
be
already
done
there.
with what
We can
have.
be done with it.
That'd be great.
That would be great, cause
What's
You
the
know,
turnaround?
The
time on
lower
that?
end, like the ones that,
We get them
the
in this one.
Goliaths that Dick sell are like
Get them next week.
800.
those huge.
It'll replace the
I
next
think we
day.
should do
I
that.
thi- Yeah,
Yeah.
Um,
I'll get you some
yeah,
quotes.
we would need to make a motion to purchase two loops and whatever else.
If you
Poles.
feel you have 5,000 in the town for it,
Yes,
Yeah.
you can just make a motion. Buy two fixed basketball hoops, not to exceed $5,000.
need a motion. I can't make
I
them.
make a motion to buy two fixed permanent basketball hoops,
Do I have a second?
Second,
not to exceed $5,000.
Any more discussion on it? All in favor?
Let's do it.
Aye. All right,
And that one
This
that's
is the
there,
Goliath.
that's there will be
This
able
is
to.
the Goliath.
We'll put it around town. Play basketball.
play runs.
let's shut that down.
can we,
You and Remy, yeah.
can we
Night.
line the court?
I'll see why not.
Two.
Are you talking to Mike? See if he still has any of his old
He does.
spraying equipment, right? Yeah.
I mean, I've got the spray can too. I mean, you have to get. I did it up there with just line paint one
Oh
time.
my gosh, that would be
And then-
amazing.
With a-
How the weather's turning if we can get those.
You just
if we can get those-
Free ball it?
No, I had my
Oh, you-
little roller,
you had it.
so I measured it out and.
They
Yeah, yeah.
I did- Yeah.
Well,
Are you kidding?
Years
What?
I've been asking for.
Canaan Foundation now with the tarp
And
and
they- yeah,
this,
'cause
they'll be like, what more?
Send them
That's
a
what
picture.
they're-
and I'll
Yeah,
have to
no,
do
I know.
something First. I'm excited.
So.
Yeah.
So like this company,
Yeah.
So we can look at it
Gold
this
River.
week
Do you
and,
need us to order or will you order it?
Just order it.
No,
and
we can do it.
Submit it to Paul or Emily.
Okay.
Pick up.
Okay.
I mean, there's a bunch of different,
we'll look at it and pick one this week and approve it on the group thread.
And that accommodates more people too, knowing two teams. or
Just
whatever.
make sure the basketball size is what you want, Adam.
yeah.
It's, what's high school, 54?
70,
Oh,
oh,
bigger than that?
big,
yeah,
yeah.
it's 72.
All these are 72.
I don't know.
The backboard,
Yeah.
I think they're 70. I don't know if we need it to be that large.
No, but there's 54s.
There's
and
54s.
60s.
60s are probably fine.
There's a 60 in ground. 2,500.
Not breakable.
There's a
High
54
school
inch in
basketball
ground.
regulation
23.
is 72 inches.
Yeah. Yeah, they're big.
Yeah, I don't think we need that. though.
Should we go down there and just look before we pull the trigger on a size? I can swing
What's
in
the
there
one that's
tomorrow.
there now? It's
I'm
tiny.
looking at this
Okay,
I'm
website.
just thinking about the,
The website is Gold Road.
not that one.
Maybe Old Stadium. Stadium can buy one.
We've been
Yeah.
trying.
We've been.
Okay.
Have it tomorrow for you?
The only problem with not going through stadium is like,
Mm.
most of these are probably like, they won't invoice us. Maybe they will, I don't know.
So here's the thing with stadium is, I think if we were to go and say, hey, I wanna buy this, that's one thing, instead of
Right.
going to Chuck, like, hey, can you tell me the pricing of this, 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 and this? We just say, I want,
This is
I'd
what we
like to
want,
order
let's
one of
get it
these.
for
These
us.
are the hoops that we're looking. at,
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, what, yeah. Alright. Let me call
Yeah.
Chuck.
Okay.
Yeah, if we go to him with a specific.
Like, this is
Right.
what we want, can you get it for
Can
us?
you
I would
get
say
it?
a specific ask and a specific date.
It
Like,
takes all the work out of
we
it.
wanna
for me.
order
This-
by.
Right, and if
So
you,
there's
if you
three-
can't, we're going to.
This
Yeah.
site, it's the
So-
Goliath, there's Goliath, there's Silverback, and there's Glorilla. For the three kind of different types.
Is one better than the other? or-
Well, I don't, I
Okay.
just,
Price wise, they sit all close.
it all depends on what you get, cause if you get the big, like thicker base, you're talking like
And some of them come
$3,000
with,
or above.
some of them come with post padding. So if they're going for a layup and they run into the post, there's like a field goal padding around it.
So
Oh,
there's
yeah,
like
yeah.
that,
Oh, yeah.
That's
those are the
pretty
most expensive,
I
right?
remember seeing. so.
And then you got
We
like
can embellish.
these.
I mean, that's gonna be
Sure.
something we have to replace anyway.
Every year.
But if we say like
Yeah.
$2,000, 2,500 a piece, that's a pretty high, well, like this one in the middle is 2,300.
Right.
And that's like,
And that's pretty
What's the back
heavy
one?
duty.
Then there's shipping.
that's a 54.
Well, if we get it through if stadium
we
can
get through
order
Stadium,
something like that, we might be able to
usually
skirt some of that.
They'll have something coming or something, then they can just throw
Or
it.
they have
out.
trucks,
Did you
like
say you were getting on? I
one that we were looking at, Chuck
He
was
was gonna
like
go get, right?
willing to go get it.
With a lock.
All right, well, let's, yeah.
Are we
Look at
gonna set a time frame for him to get back to us with a yes or no?
Prices for the next meeting?
I'd say no more than a
would
week.
say that.
And since we're going
Yeah,
side to
basically.
side, it might be better to like have the smaller. Hoop.
If you go 50 or 60, yeah, that's
We
what I
have to make
mean,
it
like,
so
I'll
there's
run
not
down there
reds that
tomorrow and
need
just see
to
what that
play.
looks like.
Same time.
See what the 54 looks like, see what we got there.
So you guys will meet down and you'll,
Yeah, I'll take a
Figure
look,
this
I'll
out
take a
then.
look at it.
I would definitely give Chuck,
just say we want them
deadline.
up
We
for
need to
spring.
know in a
Weather's nice, we want them up.
because we anticipate it's gonna take them a little while to order it, no matter where we get it from, right? And if we wanna have them up,
Mhm.
so.
Like
we can't
this one
get
right
it-
here is a 54-inch. 54-inch in
Got
ground.
it at least 2 years.
Yeah. 2 years.
It's $2,300.
That's a nice one. Got the padding and everything with it, or is that separate?
Yeah, got the batting.
Does it extend off the stem a little bit? I'm just thinking about the,
Like over
Where
here.
they're gonna
yeah,
have to put
because
it?
you know how that one that's there now,
Yeah.
the ball comes down right at the base of the curb.
This is
So
a 3-foot overhang.
that's more than enough. That thing's like straight up.
It bolts in, so we'll have to,
Yeah, you put sonotube in the ground, you put some threaded rod down, you just hold it down.
Okay.
Sounds
It's exciting. All right, good. You guys just
Nice
keep us
about that, too,
updated
is
on
like-
that.
if for some reason we had to unbolt it all.
We
Okay.
didn't
Wait.
have the $5,000.
So you guys just keep us updated in the text then about what's happening, if anybody of us need help you do anything.
Sounds good.
What are we putting in the town newsletter? The egg hunt?
Okay.
For the
The
basketball
Yard
hoop.
goat, we should have the yard goat sign by then.
When does that need to be?
So it's the first Friday of April.
We have
It
to
has to
submit.
be in
Right,
here.
usually the first, the newsletter.
We have to have it by,
See if I can get the flyer tomorrow.
Like, the Board of Selectmen's meeting's not until the 7th, right? Because that's the first
Mhm.
Monday in April. So if we have it by the 4th, I don't think he sends out the newsletter until after the meeting anyway.
till after the selectmen meeting, so by the 4th.
But if we have it by the 4th, then we know we've got it in on time.
Okay,
I'm gonna tell myself before the 3rd.
Looks like we can get any of these through Dick's.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm looking at like searching dealers and all the dealers are Dick's Sporting Goods.
I give them the one time, see if, locally they want to do it.
Right. So
well,
egg
yeah,
hunt,
we can pick it up in Canton.
that's true.
That's listed on there.
That's pretty,
Gotta go get my truck tomorrow.
So egg hunt, yard goats,
See if they got them.
I mean,
I think that's.
oh, I'm
do
sorry.
you wanna put a blurb in it about the basketball hoops or not until we have them up?
Next month. until we-
Okay.
Yeah.
until we release
So
it.
just egg hunt and yard goats then,
I think that's the-
okay?
Well, get it online, you said, if you're right. to-
Marilee's, we'll talk about that in a minute.
Park the
All
Well.
right, moving on to Bunny McGuire, Brian.
Just a comment about the budget. Everything that you guys requested has been put in
Thank
for
you.
next year's budget, so. All your increases, justified increases.
Thank
They're
you.
put in. Okay, Bunny McGuire Park, we've had a lot of donations coming in. I think we're well over $2,000 at this point for miscellaneous items.
Another one came in today.
I did.
Yeah, as
Nice.
I was walking out, one came in, handed Paul a check.
Oh, that's awesome.
So we've got a big to-do list that hopefully you're all okay with. I'll read down. So Dolores Prati and I walked the property and kind of looked at the aesthetics, things that need to be brightened up, freshened up, new paint, etc. So to start off, the fencing that runs east to west along the parking lot. It's old, decrepit. There's signs just kind of hanging at will, no rhyme or reason, anything. I would like to keep just the backstop fence, but take that whole east-west fence out completely and install like the timber barrier fencing, like if you see, like they're big, like 16 by 16 wooden posts, and then you have the horizontal, so. it
Split
keeps
rail?
it- not split rail, just the one single, kind of if you go through the municipal town lot.
Oh, yeah.
Those
Yeah.
wooden, they're very like aesthetically pleasing, a lot of parks have them. They're not gonna keep the balls from rolling in the parking lot, but at least they'll keep the vehicles off the field, that's the whole goal. We'll still put 2 swinging gates where the gates are now, so the carnival vehicles can get in. Or whatever the event is on the field. But, we have. Financiers who want to contribute to that. If you're okay with, I mean, it's not like foul balls go into that parking lot all the time, so you're not gonna get 30-foot fence, right? So I think more aesthetically pleasing, it's gonna look more line, but we'll keep the chain. but,
How high is it, Brian, do you know? That parkway fence.
4 feet.
Like,
We're gonna get a new archway sign, Gee Sign and Richie Crane are gonna help with the plasma cutting, so. It's not gonna be as elaborate as the Goshen Fair, but basically the archway is gonna say Bunny McGuire Park. And like stenciled, metal painted, powder coat and all that, so as you look through it, the natural backlight will bring the letters out, and that'll be kind of the welcoming to the new field.
Where is that gonna be?
Down where the flagpole is.
Okay, but it's not gonna,
Are they
it's not gonna be
carnival?
above the swing gates.
No, it's just.
Yeah,
just a sign.
carnival.
Carnival
won't get
can't
it.
get in.
And the gates are gonna be free, there's nothing
There's
above it.
nothing gonna be
This
above
is
it.
gonna
Okay.
be to the left of the gates where the flagpole is. That one tree next to the flagpole we're gonna cut down. Just because that flag never had enough room to fly freely anyway, especially at half staff. All the evergreens in front of the pavilion, we're gonna come out. They're all dead and decrepit. We're gonna put gutters on the west facing pavilion where all that washout is. That's been
Oh, good,
we're
yeah.
gonna fill all that in, seed it. All the lattice that is currently broken, we're just gonna remove around the whole pavilion. And we're gonna have the pavilion painted like a dark green, a forest green with white fascia trim. Again, match like the playground fencing that's green, and that's gonna be the whole aesthetic,
So you're removing the lattice completely.
instead of replacing it, because it always gets damaged by
Yeah.
somebody.
Yeah, because we already replaced it
Mhm.
last time we did it.
All new signs around the property to color match the forest green color. The North Canaan history sign out by the road, that gives like the history of the town, that's all gonna be intricately repainted. Ron's helping with cameras and additional lighting, especially for the back on the playground area. I know last year we proposed the idea of taking that playground out. But since we're embracing the whole park theme, we're gonna rehab that playground, bring in all new chips. Let the kids use it. But to the right of that, we measured out the dog park to be fenced in the right side of it. Question to you all, it's about 300 feet from home plate out to the edge of the river for those row of pine trees.
Mhm.
If we use the existing fence where the playground is, and we start, and we go about 125 feet out, 50 foot wide for the dog park, just enough for dogs to run around and play with some toys and stuff in there. It still gives right field plenty of distance to hit the softball, so I think I asked Lindsay, I was like, is there ever a game there that requires a regulation distance out to right field, or is that?
No, it's all the adult co-ed
Co-ed.
softball. So I think like there might be a few more home runs, but like, I mean, you have to be a lefty.
Right.
So I mean, the
So,
majority.
so
of
if you
people-
come 125 feet out from the playground, you're where it goes back in towards the river, like that corner of the dog park,
Yeah,
you'd be in like right center right. And it might be, I think.
So it
when
might be
the
a little
measurement-
shorter
It was
right
like
center.
250,
so maybe a little shorter in right center.
Yeah.
I mean,
but you can still kitty corner the soccer field, you can still have plenty of distance there,
right,
but it accomplishes what we're trying to do.
yeah, we can, the soccer field, there's plenty of space there, so that I'm not worried about that, but.
I mean, if anything, the dog people might have to beware if there's a softball game going on, because people do hit it out to the river.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that, and so,
How? the
Like I
likelihood
said,
of that,
But whoever's playing center field, they're gonna be like,
right?
yeah,
Yeah.
right, so I think
they
like,
might go butt over tea kettle over the top.
Yeah, but I
Better
think-
run it into the river.
it's still,
Yeah,
well, like I said, this spring is only gonna be the second year of kind of the revamp of
Yeah.
the softball, so I mean, we had a bunch of years there where there was nothing, so.
Yeah, for the amount of usage that field gets nowadays. I mean, it's all grown, like the infield's all grown over.
will there be a sign that says Lawrence Field?
Yes.
Because
We-
people have actually asked us
Yep.
about that.
Yeah, so
What'd you
it's
say,
the
now,
Lawrence
Lisa?
Field.
Sorry, I didn't hear you.
There'll be a sign that says Lawrence Field, you know,
Oh,
how Scala Field has a
Right.
sign.
Lawrence Field at Bunny McGuire.
At bottom part.
Dan just made a good point. Is there gonna be protective on the
Yeah,
top of
they'll
the
have-
fence?
We'll have to put some topping.
Yeah, there's topper. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, all the way.
That's, the
Not
only thing,
red.
just so somebody, if somebody does run into it.
So there's a lot to do. We're shooting for a May 17th ceremony that works. The weekend after Mother's Day, weekend before Memorial Day, all those
I'm sorry, what
trees
was
should be
that?
popping. with
May
flowers.
17th.
I have one request.
Uh-oh.
No, just with the wood chips, right, for the playground, the swing set over at by the town pool,
Oh,
That
we
needs
put-
to be-
that needed
yeah,
to.
we need-
Do you have to get playground chips?
Yes.
That was the issue we had last year,
You
because we
have
were
to
late in the
get
season,
Verified
right?
playground.
We can't get old poison ivy.
No, don't do it.
And speaking about fence topper, I measured the Sam Eddy fence. It's 372 feet long.
Okay.
We've got a discretionary fund that I'd like to replace the yellow topper over in the Sam Eddy field.
Do it.
Careful of bees when you're doing it.
Still in there.
Yeah.
There's, no, there's
No, they're all
field
over.
day at school. We have to, there's always bees.
Bees in there, really,
Mhm.
inside there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Broken.
My new flagpole paint, we're gonna repaint everything. Oh, yeah.
You could.
Do it on Friday. No.
Yeah.
See us running around.
I may have on Mondays, one over.
Funny. We can have it Monday at the field.
So.
Okay.
Awesome.
Sounds
That
great.
sounds
Thank you.
appealing.
That sounds great. Thank you, Brian.
Is there any thought to, I know it's probably not included in this, but any thought to, if we're gonna keep the playground there to update, upgrade the stuff that's there?
I think we can add stuff. The stuff that's there is pretty much permanent,
Is it?
just because of the footings that are.
Mhm.
Okay. But maybe adding some new pieces.
Yeah.
Liven it up a little bit.
That slide is.
Yeah, I think.
You see slide some of those
For next year.
burlap bags to go down in or something.
Yeah, right, if we want
To make
a
it
foundation fund to put
foundation.
towards adding to that.
Yeah, that's
Add
true.
into that playground. So we can always try to do that too.
Okay,
Like,
great.
I think that's a good date for the hoops too, right? Like the May 17th thing, try to get that whole place.
Make that our, yeah. Make
Looking
sure,
good.
I mean, if we can have the hoops in place earlier. just-
No, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like,
but make sure it's wrapped up, everything's
It would be-
lined and everything.
good to have a nice in the center of town, everything's
Yeah.
looking good.
Should be a true destination.
There are any benches and stuff inside the park? The, dog park?
Yeah. Little
Oh, no.
obstacles and stuff. There's gonna be, so it's gonna be a rectangle fence, but when you walk in, there's gonna be a little enclosure, so
Holding,
you bring the dog
Right,
in,
yeah.
close the gate behind you, and then there's another gate to go in.
Right.
There's no liability to the town, the attorney assured us.
just you have to put
Everything,
up
the signs are
signage.
posted, you're
Yeah.
responsible for your dog. Clean up after.
Yeah, clean.
Yeah.
That was
I'm
amazing.
assuming we're getting those like
Well, maybe, hunky, yes, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put the.
trash cans with the bags.
Is there a foundation for this or is it just, this is just
No,
coming?
we opened up a separate account,
Gotcha.
Finding Park, so. We're not a 501c3 town, but it can be tax deductible because it's going to cause. So people have been donating. And it doesn't just get lost in the general fund, it's going right to the.
We also-
All right. Thank you, Brian. Moving on to new fundraising ideas. I know Justin's, yeah, I know.
Until
You said you had something.
And that'll be a different conversation.
Yeah, we're not going there yet, Marley.
Too much.
No, it's just more like, I mean, solving one issue with, raising the money for the last year for the hoops. And getting over that hump, realize, getting, the park and pavilion all upgraded and, you're thinking going forward, selling more ticket sales, but other ideas to, what we can do with that money. What would be,
Alicia Soul and Alyssa approached me. I talked to Brian a little bit. They were thinking about running kind of like a tournament jamboree thing with softball this end of the season kind of thing. And maybe trying to raise some money for softball.
so I thought of similar
So
things like
something
wiffle ball
like- yeah.
tournaments, or like small things like that. My whole thing was raising money for the hoops. I was like, can't really have a 3-on-3 tournament if we don't have basketball. This is like this sort of
Right.
catch 22. We have wiffle ball tournament to raise money for basket, like, so,
Right,
um,
so,
If
I-
others want to do, as long as the money comes to us. and we
Right.
Deposit it into our
and like I
account,
said to them,
it'll be, I mean, I keep
Yeah.
very clear books as far as.
and they said like, does it, and I,
Specific to softball.
yeah, I just specific to softball, it could be for field improvements, it could be for, new uniforms if we need them or whatever. And Alicia made the comment, a new shed. The Sagala Field shed, I guess.
One shed at a time.
I know, come on, Wes.
No, we just got a shed.
It's done, darn it. But yeah, so I guess is
don't
that
rent
shed in rough shape?
No,
No,
it's just fine shape. It's
Oh,
just
okay.
packed full.
it's just practical, okay. So anyway, they may do that and then we may have something coming from that. I don't know. They mentioned something about maybe doing t-shirts, But anyway, they're talking about it. So that is another thing that
That's
is
a
in the works.
positive that
Yeah.
there's
There's
people,
interest.
that there's interest
Mhm.
in supporting
Yeah,
us.
Yeah.
in The sport, so that's great, that's all good news.
that's all I thought. Fundraising. Anything else? Fundraising?
I'm gonna talk to Craig about cleaning the basketball court, tennis courts again.
Oh,
Try to
right,
do it every year, so it's not
Not as bad.
okay.
like last year.
Do we need more pickleball tape?
I gotta go up and look.
Just let me know.
I mean, if we were to do it again, yes. we would need more tape. But
Hey, there was something with the backstop?
we had somebody that was going to be mowing. Paint it, and we went back and forth a little bit with kind of thoughts of how it should look, and then he kind of dropped. So I haven't heard from him.
We need to circle back to that and see if he wants to do it or not.
If not, we can paint and put the line in it.
Didn't Karcheski offer to
Yeah,
fix it?
yeah, PK had offered to do it too, but then this was gonna be more of a mural and we thought, oh, that'd be neat. So if that falls through, we could just, yeah, we'll just paint it and do the.
I think the mural thing that that's out.
Yeah,
At this point,
That's
that's,
not really, yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
with no response, so. It's a good idea, but
Do you think? who
It's
was it
not
that
reliable.
asked? Was it Greg? Who asked to do it last time?
Well, he was talking about with building the new one, he was just gonna,
he was gonna
Paint it.
build it and paint it, yeah.
'cause he built it and got it up.
Oh, okay. Thank you,
Brian,
Brian.
thank
Thank
you.
you.
And then he was just gonna get it done, so like,
Oh, okay.
but something probably should get on that wood too.
Cause we have to paint it with something that
I just don't know. Does it have to be a specific, like,
type of paint.
yeah,
I mean, it should be a paint that's gonna,
like seals it?
yeah,
As long as
Seal
it
the wood.
is, so the wood doesn't rot. Oh,
that's what happened last time, the wood started to rot, got heavy and fence.
Okay.
it's waterlogged, even PT over times.
So yeah, Ron, maybe I'll just touch base with you on that. Maybe we can just,
You can paint it.
Get it
Just
painted.
get the line on there so they can use it as a,
okay.
Backstop, yeah.
I can talk to Michael. Well,
Okay,
get it done.
all right, thank you.
Just let me know if you wanna do it, we'll just go do it.
I'd just say do it.
Yeah, I think at this point. we
Let's just
need
do
to
it like that Hunter Green or
And I'll talk
Forest
to Craig
Green.
and figure out, find out we're gonna do that. Clean up and then the cameras will be up, you guys will be all set.
pool. Thank you, Ron.
Mm.
We're not talking about the pool tonight. We're on a good, positive evening.
Alright, should I order pickleball tape?
It can't hurt to have it.
Might as well.
Was
The
there-
paddles survive and the stuff?
Was it,
I gave you guys 3 more cents
I have it.
since.
we have
then.
the sets, yeah.
We have those, but
Yeah.
the ones from last year are gone.
Yeah, they were all gone.
Somebody
No, but I
took,
thought-
somebody
Told
took
them.
it.
No, we have
Somebody took them out
those,
of the bin.
but the other ones are.
Like,
Mhm.
There,
Is the bin still open?
as far as I know, the bin's still up there.
Nets are still up there. I haven't been up there, so
well, maybe it'll be different this year if we put a sign up that this place has cameras.
It has cameras,
Mhm.
yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
So I can't
'Cause last
remember,
fall,
one
it
or two
became
things
a-
to tape.
People use them. I mean, people use the tennis court all the time and the pickleball. But it became this, it was just an easy place to throw all the empty monster cans and fireball nips. Is right in the bin, right next to the bin and in the bin. Paddles are gone, beer cans in.
get a trash can. fit.
So once we have the cameras up.
Well, we
there.
talked
Right.
about that last year. And it became the thing who's responsible for it, because then you're inviting, you're saying, oh, hey, throw your garbage here, right?
And the Bears frequent there every day.
So it became like this.
Yeah, cause we have the ones down by the,
Well, if.
The ones by the
If-
pool.
if we
Take
just-
all
if
your-
the
take your
town
garbage
crew-
with it.
Right.
the town crew will put it up there. Then they can just
Yeah.
empty it on their rounds when
Right.
they do
Do
the
they do
trash
the
every
pool,
Friday.
the pool ones, right? So,
Would be good to put one inside in the tennis court or near
or just right outside it or something.
near where the, cages,
Cages.
yeah. Cause we've been
Yeah.
using that cage. Well, we might not anymore, right? That's a whole other thing.
Yeah. But still, I mean, to have 2 on site, I mean, they'll both still get used.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
I don't, this just jumped in my head, the volleyball, have you heard from them again or no?
never
I have
had
not
to-
heard from them, but I can
Oh,
reach out.
you-
Yeah,
okay.
I can reach out to them.
Just
when
to see,
we're-
yeah,
Now the springtime
yeah,
is here.
just say we're touching base
I'll
because it's
see.
spring.
This is way in advance, yeah.
What's that?
All right,
People
East-
want to use it?
No, there's
Anyone?
a group from BD that are
Pull it up.
also members of the chamber that came to us to offer to revamp the volleyball
Oh, that'd be awesome.
court.
Mhm.
They want to make it, they
Yeah.
want to be able to use it, and they've offered their time
Needs a new
and
net.
services to
make it,
right, if
yeah.
there's a new net, we'll pay for that, but as far as the work goes to clean it all up.
Yeah.
They're putting
They
it
wanted to
together
do
a
it.
team to
Yeah.
do that for us.
That's great.
So it's part of it's their project for the chamber, so.
Mm.
I'll get in touch with them.
Easter egg hunt. Easter is the 20th of April.
We do the Saturday. the 12th, like the Saturday before, is that when we
That's
usually
usually
do it?
what we do it, yeah.
I'm gonna hit it.
Thanks, Ron.
Okay, Ron, thank you.
Full disclosure, I am going to probably be at UNE in Maine that day. For junior day football.
Do we want a different day?
I mean, you don't have to do my account, but I just wanted to let you know I would not be there and I could still help stuff back.
The 19th is,
Do all the,
that's the
We never
day,
do it the day before.
we
Easter.
never do it the
No.
day.
Well,
It's got it.
I mean, I could definitely help get everything ready.
we'll be there. The bell's
Are
on.
we gonna do, so do?
It's the
do we
weekend of the
sign up
Masters.
I mean, that's ideally when it is.
We'll be listening to the master.
Do we
Do
know
you
when
want me
Falls
to put
Village is
the-
doing theirs?
Lines out again.
Who?
Do we know when Falls Village is doing theirs?
Oh, no, duty.
I don't think they've posted anything.
have a money costume.
Ooh,
We do,
I
and it's
think I
been
have class
clean.
that day.
We still need a new vest and a new thing, but it can't just
No,
buy
well.
the vest. I was thinking maybe getting like an extra large or something.
Pretty sure
to
I
make
teach
it-
that day, so
nicer.
that's gonna be
But
tough.
we need a bunny too.
So
we know.
doing theirs the 5th of April.
The 5th.
So that would work out fine.
Adam has to work that day.
As well.
And Adam is.
Why can't we do,
It's 9 to 10.
why can't we do Sunday?
The 13th?
Yeah.
We can. I mean, we didn't, it's Palm Sunday, I don't know. if
Palm
that
Sunday in
means
church.
anything.
Yeah, let's do it the 12th. I'm just telling you, I teach 9 to 10.
What time do we usually have? it?
10:30. Change the time?
Make it later, it makes it
It's
warmer.
week 1. We just double check.
Okay.
Are we gonna go down there Friday and get it ready?
It'll never last.
No, it won't.
Do it at 12?
I was gonna say, you wanna do it at noon?
Do it at noon.
I mean, it makes.
Gives us
if
the
it's
morning
still
to set it
chilly,
up.
Then it gives
And
it
if
time to
it's
sun.
dewy, it'll give the
Yeah.
ground a little bit of time, so do it at 12?
And I can, yeah, I mean, I
Can
can,
you
Because
be
we
there?
gotta pounce,
I
gotta
can
put
come down,
stakes in the ground.
I can come
and
down at noon.
run tape.
Let's do the.
I mean, I get, my class ends at 10 o'clock, so I can,
April 12th at noon?
I can head
Yeah.
down after my class. Start getting things set.
Doesn't take that long to set up. right?
No, just some stakes.
So
and then
go
we get
stop
the-
and pick
we
up the
Put the eggs
the
out.
tubs of eggs. Stop and get, everything's in the shed.
I was gonna say, we need a,
Sneaky again.
kind of confused.
I know.
we
I
need
mean, I
a
was
bunny.
almost for someone else who has a new person. Yeah, you wanna be our bunny?
We'll make Carter Finney do it.
Saturday. It's not gonna happen. Those April Saturdays are all race prepper.
We'll make Carter Finney do it.
Yeah, he'd be good.
Carter, Sean's son.
Can you ask him? for
I'm
that?
gonna tell him he's doing it.
Let us know if it's a no, because then we'll figure it
No,
out.
it's definitely a no.
It's
That
Christopher's done it, Wesley's
All right.
done it. He literally does, he doesn't have to say
showed up
anything.
that year. It was.
Oh, really?
COVID. It was like, it was COVID.
Yeah.
And we did the drive-through.
Drive.
Stood in the town hall.
Yeah.
I'll call Sean tomorrow.
All right, let me know, because then I can always go to our next.
He's gonna love me.
All right, so 12 noon on the 12th.
And you'll get the flyer
Our
for the,
17th annual. Got to change the time now.
is it the 17th? Or
It's
the
our
18th?
17th
It's our
annual.
17th annual?
Because we
Um,
skipped a year because of the.
I did the bunnies last year, right? I did one at the school, I did one at Lawrence, and I did one on the corner and got in trouble. So where do you want
Corner.
the third bunny?
Right,
Corner.
The firehouse corner. Nobody else gets to advertise there. We shouldn't be able to get to advertise there. Do you not remember that, Mary Lisa? I got like slaughtered.
So across the street from
I
the firehouse?
remember. I actually remembers.
But across the street from the firehouse?
Yeah,
Whose owns that? The
the
town?
town, where the Christmas sign goes.
So why can't
But
why can't the town rec commission put a sign there? That seems crazy.
That's.
I'll put it back there, but.
That's-
all-
But the
you all
events
have my
committee
back.
puts their
Put your
vendor
stuff there.
market signs there. The car, the big railroad day sign has been there for years.
I would say just get permission.
Just do it.
Just ask.
Just put-
Oh, that's prime.
Yeah.
Okay,
I would say.
so
select-
school,
It's okay.
It's town property.
Yeah.
school,
Everybody puts their yard signs there,
Well,
I know.
not just us.
are you in far enough? Like, are you in where we usually are?
Oh,
or
yeah.
Were you out?
No, I was in.
Yeah, cause that's what I was told. I had to be in so far because the state was gonna take my stuff.
No, they just,
So
oh, no, this
they-
wasn't anything to do
I'm
with
just
that. It
saying, I
was.
was
This
just.
is the fire.
Do it.
That
what
makes
we were
sense.
told.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, well, that's-
So I'll do it at Lawrence Field at that intersection and then at the school. The one at the school got a lot of having it at the school.
Yeah.
Got a lot.
Sure.
Okay,
They're
I'll
on
do
the
that.
shelf.
What did I do? I think Hazel printed me in them, or I printed them and Hazel laminated them last year. She said she'd do it every year, I think, right? That's
Yes,
what did it.
yeah, she did say that she would do that.
All right, I'll ask her again. Okay. So bunnies, and those are in the shed, right, Adam?
Agreed.
No,
As long as they put them back there.
yeah.
I put them back there.
Sure,
so they
guys,
they
I
haven't
picked
moved.
out.
Okay, so
Not
the
to
12th
it now.
at noon. That's all that I have. Well, okay,
house, but-
so we're not, no, because it won't, the ceremony won't have happened yet. It's still Lawrence Field. It's not gonna be like at Bunny McGuire.
It's still gonna be Lawrence.
It'll
No matter
still be-
what, it's always gonna be
gonna
Lawrence.
be
Okay.
on the 12th.
Okay, on the 12th at noon. All right, is there any other business to come? Oh, no, Easter, are you gonna order goodie bag stuff?
Yes, we were gonna talk.
Oh.
about it.
We'll talk about that.
Oh, after the, okay, sorry. Any other business to come
And then we
before
can set
the
a
commission?
date for.
Yeah.
Stuffing. Bag stuff. I'm sorry, any other information?
No.
Okay, adjourn at 8:19.
make a motion.
Oh, yeah, can I have a motion to adjourn?
I make a motion to adjourn.
Second, I'm tired. Second, any discussion? No, all in favor? Aye. All right. Done.
Good
Tired
came
from
up with-
traveling?
Yes.
So-
Jet lag?